Hello, here we are.
How are you? It's been a few minutes since we've just aired. We just had a quick lunch break, a nice coffee.
Yeah, a nice cup of English
and then
breakfast.
A cup of tea, yes,
Cheers.
English breakfast. And you've not long been. How's Tamworth been so far?
It's been my best Tamworth, I have to say.
Oh,
well, as you know, and I told you before the interview, with my #1 album now on the Australian country music ARIA chart, which
I know. How does that
brain
feel? Like, did you read it and go, no, that can't be right? Like, that's how you'd react, I imagine. Like,
yeah. Well, it was, because it was surreal, and especially like that whole serendipity, that full cycle moment that Keith went from #1 to #2, and I went, is this a dream? Am I on top of Keith? Because that's not how it usually works.
Yeah, he's here now, so you better have a little argument.
Oh, yeah. I might have to flick him a card, mate. I'm ready for the tour. No, it's very humbling and a lot of hard work. I mean, as you know, Danni, I've been at it for a long time, and 2008 was my first festival. So I've been just and I've been chipping away, and those times off with the COVID. But other than
the April one?
This year I did. Yeah, we did.
Oh, you did
we did the hats off. Our first hats off.
Okay.
Yeah, they booked us for this year again. Yeah, right. So we're doing West Diggers. But we love that as well. It's totally different vibe.
Very different.
And more hardcore country fans come to that one.
And it's because it's a shorter period too, so it's sort of a
weekend.
One time, and then you're sort of out again.
Yeah. But it was great to connect with those fans as well, and they spill over to this week as well. But we just have been a great time. The two members of the band have never been here. I've been with them for 3 years, but they've never been.
They didn't play here.
They just had things on in Sydney, but they got on the big stage on the fan zone yesterday and went, "What is this PA?"
Yes.
So it's rock and roll.
Sound on fan zone is magical. And everybody, like, they don't. The thing I love about fan zone, like, they've got artists of all levels and all styles. They're really shuffling it around, so it's not like a morning of one style. They're really mixing.
They've done a great job.
They've done it really well.
And people can just camp there, and I see them. They sit under that little, and the sails. Get out of the sun, and you can just literally. And then all of us artists promote our shows. So not a better advertising.
I know for people that come to Tamworth, they're looking for new artists that they might not have heard of. So having it right in the middle of Hill Street,
a big sign.
Down, you hear the build up, and everybody gets to see it. And it's like people collect, like they can tell artists that they haven't heard, and it's just you can tell the quality's there because they just collect them all their way.
Yeah, and you see them coming in, and it was really nice to see in the distance. There was a whole family of little kids and mum and dad. And they were just dancing, having a good time. Let's bring him in.
So good. It's so good to see.
So that was but been doing a couple of. I did one here at the Atrium on Saturday, which was fantastic.
It's a lovely stage. The sound on this stage is so good. It's like this personal concert.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
You just sit here and listen between shows.
Yeah. And just quick, come in. I need to speak to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we did that yesterday. We had Dean Perrott come in. And
yep.
had a couple come off.
Oh, that's good. So just bouncing off the back of the album, and as we've been talking about, just trying to really get out there with the Craig Woodward brand this year and really promote the album and try and get that into people's hands.
I don't know whether it's a bit hard to see it. We're so far away, but this is the beautiful album. I love this. I love that it's handed, but I also the story behind your cover art. We were just talking about it a few minutes ago. Yeah, that was. Go on, you tell it. You were saying it's actually a fan took that photo at a show. It's like me in my country rock look. Even an interview I just did before, they said, "That doesn't look like you." I said, "Hang on, I'll just I'll do a few push-ups. People, there's such a thing as CGI these days." I think it's great to use a fan's artwork. How special.
Well, I gave them a mention.
Lovely.
And their name was Marie did the art design, but Jennifer White did the album art. And she goes, sent her a copy. She said, "Thank you so much." I said, "So it's Yeah, just a community we're trying to build, and a culture of positive country rock that people can, when they come to our show, just let their hair down, and we don't leave anything out. Like a bit like the Rob Mill show you're talking about, like leave it all out there, you know.
So, and tonight,
Yeah,
you're
tonight.
playing tonight. Can we still get tickets?
Yeah,
Or do
yeah.
we get them at the door?
Yeah, it's best to get them at the door, or go through the internet, through the website West Blazers. Yeah, tonight 8:30 West Blazers. All of them are Craig Woodward songs off, not all of them, but the best songs off the album. And then we've got a Keith Urban, Brian Adamson. I've even brought in, I'm not doing it, the Tina Turner tribute. So I don't have the legs for Tina.
Oh, that is
So
fantastic.
yeah, so it's going to be a night of, I mean, Tina sort of crosses over to that country rock sort of vibe with some of her songs, and
It does.
Proud Mary we do, as
Yeah.
everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That
Shiloh from
energy.
Sydney does that. Yeah, so she's wonderful.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. We're coming.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's going to be great.
I remember, was it, I don't know what venue you were in. I think it wasn't last year. It might have been the year before. Was that the one down here? Was it Diggers?
Yeah, Diggers,
Yeah.
West Diggers.
I
Yeah.
remember coming to that, and the energy in the room. It was just
It was
so
packed,
exciting. Yeah. And we went to the wrong venue. That
Oh,
year,
that's
so we
right,
missed
yeah.
the start of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Well, there's
We were
two
like, where
Wests,
is
and
it?
everyone who comes
Yes.
to Tamworth, you must
Gotta
know there's
get the
two
right one.
Wests.
And they're opposite sides of the town.
Yeah,
Like, there's
exactly. No, you can't just
if
walk
you
down the
miss it,
road.
You've got to really get in the car and go around to get it.
That's
We
right.
did that last year, and last night, on Monday night, no, Tuesday night, actually, there was a couple of people that came up and, do you know where this show is? I'm like, yeah, that's
I know,
on the
yeah,
other side of
yeah.
town.
Your experience.
Yeah. It's like you've got to keep going.
It takes years to, like, I feel like I know all the places now.
Yes.
That's
I
like
know,
years later.
yeah.
It takes you years to.
And
This is,
you have to think, like, oh, which side of town is that?
Mm.
But
oh, even the Atrium, for some reason, I feel like it's further,
it does go
West,
further out.
but it's right on the,
centre,
right in the
Hill
centre.
Street. And I know when you're walking along, it just blends in like
Mm.
a shop front too, where
Mm.
there's all the people there, so you've got
That's
to
right.
actually look for it.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi Ryan, I can see that you popped in.
Hey, Ryan, how are you,
whereabouts
mate?
in Australia are you? Are you here in Tamworth? And Scott, he's popped in. Thank you, Scott.
Oh, Scott,
for
thank you.
everything.
Yeah, good to.
And this has got your name on it.
Put
too,
your name
Scott.
on it.
It's got
You
your name
weren't
on
here. I
it.
was a bit worried that you didn't work together anymore. I thought, that's awkward. You said no.
No,
He's
we're
still
missing
loves
him.
Scott.
We're
Yeah.
missing him very much.
We had a great
Um,
time in Maryborough, mate. It was it was about 300 people turned up, so it was fantastic.
How have you been going with not just Tamworth, but like ticket sales in general and out on the road? Are you finding it's getting a bit more back to normal after COVID, or still a bit of a
Yeah,
hard
it's still
sell?
on a recovery.
Yeah.
Probably 20 to 30% down from where it needs to be, and where we want it to be. But at the end of the day, like if we get anywhere upwards of 150 people,
That's brilliant.
you're covering your costs. And to be honest, as you know, with our show, like we give guitars away, like we try and connect with the fans first and foremost, because we've always said from the start that without people like you, the fans, the industry, there is no
There is
industry.
no industry.
So it's
And
very
the thing
important.
too, we're all fans.
Yeah.
Others
Oh, mate, I
media, all
I
of
was
us.
like a kid coy, talking to Nick and Tom Wolf.
Yeah.
Can we get a photo?
Yeah.
And I said, I remember you in 2008. You were chasing the Bundy girls. I says, oh, that would probably be me. That was before the wife and kids. They were laughing. They're characters.
Sort of wandering down Pool Street earlier.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they're around
awesome.
about today.
Yeah, they got a couple of shows.
They
They've
did.
done a
They
long
did one
yard,
last
haven't
night,
they?
I think.
Okay, so long.
Was it the long yard
Oh,
last
no,
night?
it might have been.
I
Yeah,
can't
maybe
remember.
did, yeah.
It might have been. They had their show last night.
Well, they're Tasmanians,
Exactly.
friends. They're
Gosh,
wonderful.
we've got lots of Tassies here this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
We've had quite a few. I think it's time we did a Tassie show.
A festival.
And
We got to
I
come
think,
down,
yes,
represents
definitely.
the suburbs up in Cronulla.
Yes. And how are you going with your, because you do the Brian Adams and the Keith Urban,
Keith Urban,
and
yeah.
how's that going
Yeah,
as
it's
well as
good.
your own music? That's still going well.
Yeah, we're still putting that together. It's kind of not on a back burner this year, but we really want to try and promote this,
Yes.
get this
Yeah.
at the forefront of people's minds. But it's been funny. Majority of, even when we went to Canberra, people are coming up and enjoying the show. They said, we love it. You've got so much passion. We can tell you love those songs.
Yeah.
But they say, can you come back and just do your songs?
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's so special.
oh, very.
Oh,
Like we don't take those comments
no,
lightly,
that is gorgeous.
So we think of those venues and go, yep, that's what we'll do it. So I don't know, maybe we might team up with another artist and do
yeah.
like a little country tour and
Yes.
just strategically pick our places.
Perfect.
Went to Queanbeyan in
Oh, yes, yeah.
Canberra.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And
wonderful
really good
room.
Fans, big fans.
Good
yeah.
country fans, yeah.
Beautiful.
So we're going to head up to, we've got a really good contact with Logan in
Yes.
Southeast Queensland today.
Good.
So yeah, so they're
Good.
just little different things. Like people are going to do like country surprise tours where they take 40 or 50 people on a bus, take them to a winery,
Oh, I
and
love it.
then we turn up and we're the
Oh,
best.
I want to be on that
Yeah.
bus.
So all these different ways of making it and linking up with sporting events as well is
Yes.
another big thing.
Yeah.
The sport's king in
Sports.
Australia, so
It is.
we can play the gigs at the end.
And it's sport and music tie over.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
even James Keith were talking about
Yeah,
earlier,
that's right.
like he's NRL and
Yes.
now switched across
That's
to
right.
music. Like there's
Yeah.
massive amounts
Massive, yeah.
and especially country music, Australian country music and sports. have a
Yeah.
real connection. And we're all mad football
We're all
or
mad
something,
into
cricket,
sport.
anything. Yeah,
We're born and bred on it.
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Look at Boxing Day. How many of us do anything but watch cricket on
Oh,
Boxing
yeah,
Day?
that's right.
But yes.
un-Australian not to.
Exactly right. And that's all sorts
Yeah.
of sporting things.
Yeah.
But what's the best way for us to keep an eye on you? Where can we order your album if you
Yep.
would like to get My Way Home?
Yep, definitely come to the gigs for the album and you can get a signed copy like this. Or if you're not in an area where we're playing, just www.craigwoodward.com.au. I just had the album put up there. But if you're at our show tonight,
Yes.
I've got a special surprise for all the people in attendance. This is $30 just to buy, and that's a brand new one. But I'm going to be selling it for $15
Oh my
tonight.
gosh.
To all the fans, so everyone's got an opportunity to buy it
Buy it.
half price. I want it to be in as many hands as
Wonderful.
possible. So
That's so good.
yeah,
We will see you there tonight. So
Yeah.
please come say hi.
come
I
say
can't wait
hi.
to
Come
see
say hi to Danni as
It's
well.
going to be a great show. And if you haven't already got tickets, you can still get them either online now or at the door tonight.
Go to Blazers. See you there.
We'll see you guys soon. Thank
Thanks
you so
for having
much
me.
for joining
Thanks
us.
for that.
Thank
Good
you.
on
I
you.
just,
Awesome.
and there we go.
Thank you.